Is this really happening right now?
Everybody has that one thing from their childhood they never forget. For me, it was this.
Oh, that must be the Poke car.
Back in the early days of Pokemon, these Pikachu cars literally traveled across the country promoting, well, Pokemon. And growing up in a small town in Indiana, those kinds of events always felt really far away. And I think it goes without saying, but I, along with thousands and thousands of other kids, never got to see the Pikachu car. But hey, at least we got to see it on TV. What I didn't know back then was that this car would somehow keep finding its way back into my life. This was the first time I had ever seen the Pikachu car in person. Growing up, a lot of big events felt really far away from me. So seeing this thing in real life honestly felt unreal. Yeah, I know I wasn't experiencing the Pikachu car at one of the Pokemon Mall tours or the grand opening of the Pokemon Center New York or even the premiere of the Pokemon first movie. But this was my moment. I finally got to see the Pikachu car in real life. And that genuinely made me happy. But over the next few years, I would come to find out that this would not be the last time I would see the Pikachu car.
And be sure to watch out for it, too. 10 Poke cars will be cruising around giving away lots of free stuff.
We're on our way to Kentucky at our very first gas stop. We were supposed to leave yesterday, and I think my anxiety got the best of me, but I'm so excited to do this project, but at the same time, it is so nerve-wracking because I've never done anything like this before. The first stop is going to be our hotel so we can check in, and then we're going to chill at the hotel, hopefully for a little bit. I'm hoping that we'll be able to check in, and then go from the hotel to Rachel's house, and then from Rachel's house to the Pikachu car, Pika Bug.
I had been doing Pokemon videos for years, but I wanted to do something bigger. I reached out to Pika Freak Rachel, the owner of the Pikachu car that I saw back in 2014, with an idea.
Oh wow, okay. This is absolutely crazy. I don't even want to get in here. I don't even feel like I should be around it. You like calling it Pika Bug or do you like Pikachu car?
Pika Bug, Pika 3. I usually say Pika 3, but...
You're saying Pika 3, so there's a number at the end. So why is there a 3 at the end? There's more than one.
So Nintendo made 10 of these. This is number 3 of the 10. So they all had the original license plate said Pika 1 through Pika 10. This one was Pika 3. So that's what I usually call it.
And this one was in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
At least twice that I'm aware of, yes.
At least twice.
If you're interested in learning about the full history of the Pikachu cars, check out Mew is Me 700's video. There's a link down in the video description, and she did an amazing job putting together an entire detailed history of the Pikachu cars.
So the inside, Nintendo really didn't do any customizations on. So I've left it mostly as it was when I got it. I did add the seat covers, steering wheel covers. You want to sit in it?
I mean, do I want to sit in it? May I?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Get ready for a thumbnail, folks.
Okay, never let anybody else do this. Would you like to turn it on?
What? Wait, legit? We didn't discuss this at all. Some things we discussed beforehand, this was not one of them.
At that point, this wasn't just a cool Pokemon car anymore. This had become my holy grail.
I might go home bankrupt. I don't know. I don't know. So here is the offer.
Okay. I mean, that's a pretty decent offer. I can see where you're coming from.
Okay.
Congratulations. You are the owner of a new Pikachu car.
You know the thing that I loved most about this trip? I got to make a new friend, Rachel, and she taught me so much about Pokemon. And honestly, after that trip, I thought that was it for the Pikachu car. And then one day, I got a message I never expected. I honestly couldn't believe it. I read that message over and over again. Was I dreaming? Was I still asleep? I never thought in a million years I'd actually be making this trip, and honestly, part of me still didn't think it was actually happening.
All right, Marie.
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
Not really.
Are you sure? This is a big deal.
Not for me. Are you nervous?
Extremely. Katie,
Yeah.
are you nervous?
No.
Turn it up, don't turn it off. Turn me round, put me in my place. From there, I can see it all. So beautiful.
We're back. We're back. Rachel right here. If you've seen the previous video, Rachel showed us not even like 10% of your collection.
Yeah, like 5%.
Yeah, it was such a small amount, but the big item that we came down here for originally back in 2018
2018.
was Pika Bug.
Pika
right?
3 of the 10.
Oh my goodness.
There she is.
There it is. I'm going all the way back to 2018 at this point.
And this is the one that Nintendo used the most. This has been in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York for several years at the Pokemon Center.
I think we'll both be a little biased on this, but I think this might be the most important one.
I think it might be the best
out of
one.
all 10, right?
It's my favorite.
I will say that the wrong Pokemon Go team is back here, though. Gorgeous, except for that sticker you have in the back corner.
No,
So-
it's Mystic. It's what it's supposed to be.
Katie's Mystic, but yeah, we're Instinct. Maybe I can just get an Instinct and put it right there beside it, and then it'll be perfectly fine. Is this real? Is this real? Is this really happening right now?
All right, here we are.
You sat in the car.
I did. I remember.
Sat in the car last time.
I remember exactly how it went. You stood right there with the keys, and you were like, "Would you like to start it?"
And last time, I don't think you wanted to start it.
And I was like, "Are you serious?" And you said, "I've never let anybody else do this before," and you let me start the car, and I felt that was enough responsibility for me. And now, potentially owning this. And I think the thing is that I know you have a lot of emotional attachment.
Yes, this
to
is
this
my
as
baby.
well.
We got married sitting in this.
You got married?
We got married sitting in the front seat of this.
This is a lot of responsibility
Yes.
if I buy this car.
The weight of Pokemon history on your shoulders.
I know. So there's a lot of emotional attachment to it, and I gotta say that the fact that you reached out to me, asking me if I wanted to own this, was very special to me. The fact that you even trusted me. Is this something that you're sure that you want to do? Because I don't want to buy it and then you have regret about it. So
You promise not to move to California anytime soon?
I can.
We're only a couple hours away.
I can promise you that I will be staying in Indiana. I'm not going to California.
I can come see it when I want, right?
You can come see it anytime. You can drive it anytime you want to.
You'll leave the Team Mystic sticker on.
I'll leave the Team Mystic sticker on. Can I add an Instinct?
If you have to.
So if you're willing to sell it, I'm willing to buy it.
All right, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I gotta own this thing. Is it a deal?
It's a deal.
It's a deal. All right, I own Pika Bug.
Yay!
It's a lot of responsibility. Hopefully I do it justice. Oh, I don't want to, don't. Now I thought that was the end, but the story got even stranger. So the weirdest thing happened to me recently, and it happened because of you. Let me explain. Back in 2020, I filmed a video that I actually never released. So I saw a post where someone was selling a really unique Pokemon collectible, and I decided to buy it off of them. But in addition to that Pokemon collectible, they were interested in selling me their Pokemon card collection. I figured why not? So I filmed this video where I traveled from my home state of Indiana all the way to basically Iowa. It was like on the border of Illinois and Iowa. I met up with this person at a random Walmart in the middle of nowhere, and let me tell you, this Walmart was like a blast from the past. And of course I had to check the Pokemon card section. I think that kind of goes without saying. But on the way home, I kept looking at this binder right here. I just love looking at people's old Pokemon card collections, how they arranged them, where they kind of put their favorites and what they decided to collect. And inside this binder, you know, we have base set, we have jungle, fossil, you know, some first editions in here as well. But I just kind of kept looking at this binder over and over again. I thought, you know, this binder is just kind of neat the way it is. Was there some cards in here that I probably needed for my collection? Yeah, probably. But once I got home, I decided to simply just close the binder and store it away for years. That is until all of you started calling me out. I've seen the comments. It's nonstop comments in every single video. It makes me laugh, but it's literally like, Nate, hashtag sort the bulk.
Sort the bulk. Sort the bulk.
I have a bad habit of like trading for a Pokemon card that I think I need, and then it ends up just being in the bulk, but I don't know it's in the bulk because I don't sort anything. It just takes up a lot of time.
Sort the bulk.
But you all had convinced me that I really do need to sort the bulk, and I agree with all of you. So I started pulling out all the Pokemon cards around my house that I could possibly find, including this binder right here. And you know, I looked at this binder what felt like 10, 20, 30 times when I bought it. And never once did I really fully look at the cover of this binder. And I pulled this out the other day and I started looking at the front of it, and as you can see, there's definitely more than one piece of paper in here. I don't know why I never thought to look in the cover of this Pokemon card collection that I bought. And so I was like, oh, okay, so it's probably just more like, it says PokeCon, right? Like, I've never been to PokeCon before. I've heard about it, but I've never been to it. And I thought, okay, it's just like more kind of flyers for it. So I'm going through it, and you know, there's a Bulbasaur there, there's a Pikachu, little drawing of a Squirtle, but in between all of these kind of flyers was this. Shaped like a postcard advertising PokeCon back in 2013. I started my Pokemon YouTube channel in 2014. And then I turned it around and right there it was. Pika Bug Reunion, Pika Freak Rachel, Pika 3, right there on the postcard. I had this the entire time and never even knew it. This car kept finding its way back into my life. And finding this really made this story feel like full circle. And I wouldn't have found this if it wasn't for you telling me to sort the bulk. You know, it's funny. When I was a kid, this never felt possible. It just felt like one of those things I'd always dream about. If this journey taught me anything, it's that maybe some dreams aren't impossible. Maybe they just take a little longer than we expect. And maybe that's why this means so much to me. Growing up, I was one of the kids who never got to see the Pikachu card because, well, it never came anywhere near where I lived. So now, I want to make sure as many people as possible get the chance to experience it, because it deserves to keep bringing people the same happiness it brought me. I don't know what your dream is. Maybe it's something completely different than mine, but I hope this reminds you that sometimes the things we think are impossible aren't. Sometimes they're just waiting for the right moment. I haven't told my parents I bought this, so we'll see how that goes.
What do they say?
I'm a grown man, okay? I can buy a Pikachu car if I want to.
Bye.